This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Arn. And of course, we couldn't do it without the master of ceremonies, the creator of the Spinebuster, the founder of the Four Horsemen, the Hall of Famer himself, AA, Arn Anderson. Arn, how are you, man?
A lot of news, a lot of good news, finally, right?
There is a lot of good news. It feels like things are starting to turn the corner a little bit. You guys have had some crowds at AEW recently, and believe it or not, we're getting a WrestleMania with fans present. That'll be nice for a change. And more specifically, that weekend, a great friend of the show and one of our tag team partners over at adfreeshows.com, Eric Bischoff, is a Hall of Famer. I was thrilled to see the news, Arn. I think it's long overdue. What do you think?
Congratulations, Eric. That is a hell of an accolade. It is an honor to be thought of in that light by your peers. And yep, it's about time. You've done a lot of innovative things in this industry. It's nice to be recognized for that. I know it feels good. You know what? And it's like when people want to see my ring. I'm proud to show them that, and you will be too. So congratulations.
That's great news for him. Congrats all around to the Bischoff family. I'm sure that his wife and children are super proud too. You know, his impact between Nitro and the NWO, and oh yeah, he was also a pretty great on-screen character. I'm excited that he's finally getting his rightful place. And believe it or not, we got more good news. Tony Schiavone, another stablemate here for us at adfreeshows.com, kicked off his Kickstarter campaign for a graphic novel. So like a super duper comic book with the story of his life. It's over at buttsandseatscomic.com. And they set a goal, Arn, of, hey, we want to raise $20,000 over the next 30 days. And boy, they've just cruised past $70,000. They've exceeded all expectations. It's going to be the biggest graphic novel in wrestling history. It's a home run. I didn't think Tony had it in him. I'm glad that he stepped out of his comfort zone and tried to do this, because I've been trying to tell Tony for a long time, man, you're a beloved figure with wrestling fans. You're the voice of our childhood. And I think he found out and was a little overwhelmed with the response.
Well, listen, when you're going to talk about his life story, it's got to be either in a comic book or science fiction section. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
When you got 32 kids, you can only put that in a comic book. But on a serious note, Tony, very proud of you, very happy for you. Wow, man, that's great. You are a beloved figure, just not with anyone that knows you.
That's exactly right. I couldn't have said it any better. One more question, then we'll get out of here. And this is a funny one. The man from the 90s wants to know, was anyone notorious for farting?
I'm sure they did. Vince used to fart up at Gorilla all the time, and it would fill the room. And he would just sit over there, you'd see him, his head would just be, he's laughing his ass off because everybody was gagging. Jerry Briscoe was big time gagging, who had a sensitive stomach. All that protein Vince was eating, my God, you can imagine how bad. The Giant was the worst because it had sound effects. And buddy, when he would walk in the room and look around, and he had been holding it, and he would just like have his bags in his hand. He would just look around the room and just, I wish I could make the sound, but it was like two big chicken breasts flapping together, and the funk. Oh, it was just like a wave. People would be running for the door and getting jammed in the door, two of them at a time. It was terrible. That's the two that really stand out. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.